So this is the installation of Windows 10 via the VirtualBox. Just to remind you that VirtualBox allows multiple operating systems on one device. So while I have my main device operating Windows 11, I can have Windows 10 and I'm also going to do Windows Server 2016. So let's get into it. You want to go to your browser, any browser of your choice, and you'll search for Windows 10 ISO download. Right? And you're just going to download the ISO. Right, download now. See, it's downloaded. Right, let's go to the installation now. So to have it installed, what you need to do is to open VirtualBox and you'll see new. So you're going to click new and you're going to give it a name. So I will stick to Windows 10 so I can easily differentiate. Right, it will automatically select Windows 10 64-bit version. I will leave the default address. You can change the default address to whatever you want. Right, so when I'm finished with that, I'm going to select the ISO. The ISO would be the file that we downloaded, the Windows 10 file. Right, so we're going to open it and we're going to skip unattended installation. This would mean that we'll have to manually install it, which means that we get to choose preferences and whatever. Next. Right, so the RAM here is set at 4 megabytes by default, but I'm just going to increase it to 8. And well, the processor is 1 CPU, so we could leave that. The virtual hard disk is the amount of storage that you are allocating to the operating system that you are installing. So I'm going to click next. And this is the final step, just to click finish. Right, so now that it's installed here, we are actually going to set it up now. So you navigate to the start button. Right, make sure to select your language, your time and currency format, as well as the keyboard. So next, we're going to click install. If it's a new device, when you try to do this, it will ask you for a product key, but we don't have a product key right now. So we're just going to click I don't have a product key. You can install whichever operating system you want, but we will just go with the Windows 10 Pro. Make sure that you read through the terms and then you can accept. Right, so relative to the type of installation we want a custom installation. The reason for the custom installation is because we want to keep it just in the VirtualBox. We don't want it to affect our main computer. If you'd like, you can partition the amount of space that you have allocated into different categories, but I will just leave it 50 and we'll go along with that. Right, this might take a while. Right, so it's completed and it is restarting. So if you were to purchase a new PC or a desktop and you set it up, this is what you would see. This is basically like the basic setup of it. So you just go ahead and you select your preferences. When you reach this part of the setup, you want to make sure to create an offline account because remember, you don't want to link your main PC or your main operating system to the one on VirtualBox. So we're going to create an offline account. You're going to type in your name and you're just going to choose a password. Right, confirm your password. Right, and you're going to have 3 security questions to answer. And your privacy settings is extremely important here. You need to pay attention to what it is you are giving access to because you don't want your private information from your main PC to go across to this VirtualBox. So location is fine because when you are searching using the Windows 10 in VirtualBox, you'll want to get searches based on your area or your location. That diagnostic data is a no, tailored experience. Find my device is very important. Internet type a no, advertising no. You can skip this part or you can go ahead and customize. And this will be your welcome page. And that's the end. You have your Windows 10 ready.